when he can. Fathom, we touched on during the last training. This is something I use daily. Love it. If you're familiar with Otter.ai or what's the other one? Fireflies.ai. I use both of them, but Fathom is become my go-to. And so I recorded a quick little overview of what it does, and I'll walk you through it. So here we go. All right, so this is Fathom. You've probably seen Otter or Fireflies. Maybe you've seen Fathom if you've been on some of our calls. It is a Zoom call recorder, but it's got a bunch of really cool extra features, and it's free, which is, at least for the time being, I think Kurt knows, one of the guys kind of behind this, and that's how we got introduced to it. But this, basically, you hook up to your Zoom account, and essentially it joins all your calls. It'll join Zoom meetings. Does not currently work with webinars. I believe they're working on that. But so like this is our Fight Club call this morning. And so it's almost immediate. I mean, as soon as you end a call, within a couple minutes, it is now got the video recording up. So you can see that's there. And then you got a transcript. So it's got, the people who were on the call. It tells you what they said, which it transcribes pretty dang good, and you can even search the transcript. This is one of the coolest features they released not too long ago. So you can get an AI summary every call, and it does a really good job of providing a synopsis of what was discussed, who discussed it. And if you download this for Google Docs or whatever, it includes a timestamp that are hyperlinked. So you can click there. Perfect. All right. So right to that piece in the call. In addition, you can download the video and you can share this. So let's say we do a lot of coaching calls with our high-end coaching group, and we record all of them on here. And so then I can share these videos with them, which includes the transcript, so they can go find stuff. Used to be we would just upload everything into YouTube, and if they wanted to go see something at a certain part of the call, they'd have to kind of remember where it was. The other really kind of special thing about Fathom, and this is hard to show because I'd have to start a Zoom and have somebody else on the Zoom and record my screen, but you get this little option bar that launches when you launch your Zoom call. And so this lives on your screen somewhere. And during the call, if let's say it's a sales call, if your prospect has an objection, you just press this button. And what it does is it notates that particular part in the conversation. It will actually back up. So let's say your prospect, your sales call prospect you're talking to them and they start to talk through something, and then you realize, oh wait, this is an objection to what I'm selling. You hit this button, it's gonna actually notate this, but it's gonna go back to when they started this piece, like when that break in the conversation happened, and then you can hit it again and once it's over, or you can just kind of let it ride, and that will tell you then at that when you go back and review the recording, it will have all of these listed. So if if they were describing one reason that they really need your service is because of this, you can mark that as a pain point. Now you've got all these things you can kind of follow up on, and you can create your own here. So you can add more and whatever you want them to be, and make it for yourself. Again, it also integrates with Slack and Salesforce. We've got it integrated with our Zoom, and there's some other features here. But really love Fathom. It has made my life a whole lot easier because, like I said, we used to have to record everything, and then I'd have to upload it to YouTube, and then I have to send a YouTube link. So this kind of automates a lot of that. The AI synopsis feature is really, really cool, and then these highlight options make it just a win. And can't beat the price free. I'm sure they're going to start charging at some point, but go get it while you can. It's a really, really cool tool. All right, so that's Fathom. Again, if you do any Zoom calls, highly, highly recommend getting that. No, okay.